So good morning everyone. Something like day 3 or I think it's day 3 or day 4 I'm losing track. I've just got out of the shower. It's in the morning. Dan still asleep in the bivvy. Still haven't had any fish, but we're hopeful. Still hopeful. Oh, there's a little squirrel, and it's starting to get a lot heavier with the rain going forward. So it's going to oxygenate the water, hopefully get the carp feeding or the cat's feeding. But I think we are going to be swapping over to fully carp. I do think the cats have gone to sleep. We didn't hear a slap on the surface last night from them. It's unusual because when they feed or when they're roaming, you will hear catfish slap. But yeah, nothing in the evening, so yeah, we'll play it by ear. If we hear some snaps tonight, keep the catfish. If not, we'll probably swap over to all 4 carp and then try and figure out what we can do to get the fish, like what is working. But we're trying hard, and hopefully we both get a fish soon.
What's happened, Jay? Using the distance sticks. Then he's being a naturist, he's making a bird's nest. I think you'll untangle that.
Have I got all day? You can stop eating your gold bar. Dan just lost the fish. Didn't you, Dan?
I just lost the fish into the reeds. I think I've cast about 1 metre off the reeds, and it's just took me straight into the reeds, went absolutely solid straight away, and then the hook's pulled out of it. So I've recast. It was a milky toffee pop-up on a trod rig, a white milky toffee pop-up. I've got it back out there, and I've made another rig as well with a milky toffee pop-up ready to go. So it's back out there. It's the first run we've had since we've been here, but it felt like it was either a big carp, a catfish, or it just went straight into the reeds before I even got to it. That's why it felt so solid. But it was taking the clutch was done right up, and it was still taking lines, so I don't know, we'll see.
(10). The milky toffee rod that went earlier has gone again. I've jumped out the bivvy, run back with the rod. It's really tight to the snag, and we're bringing it in slowly. But it's going to be difficult because we're between 2 rods with tight lines left and right, and we're in the middle.
It's cold.
It's getting a little bit closer. I'm bringing it in, Jay. Don't seem too big, mate. It might just tear off. But I've had 20 to do this. I can see it. See it. See it. Oh, that's nearly a 20 in it, surely. Get in there. Yes. Get in there, boy. Oh, Jay, that's the one that's probably been jumping, isn't it? It looks like the carp that's been jumping for 3 or 4 days now. I think we've got it. It looks like it could be nearly a 20, maybe an 18. Look at that. I'm over the moon. Let's weigh it. Hey. Right, let's have a look. Hello, beautiful. Oh, yeah, see what I mean? I'm gonna get soak me. She's gonna soak me. On the side of the never coming out. It's right stuck in there. He's nearly 20. For sure.
Oh, got me wet, you little bastard. I think that's going to be it.
That's it, 20, isn't it?
25.
20 and a half. 20 and a half, lovely. After all this waiting, we've got a really nice fish there, haven't we? Oh yes! Oh, after all this time. Look at that. After all this time of waiting, one little tiny 16mm milky toffee chod rig at distance. We recast as well. Only about 4 hours ago. The first cast, after 2 hours we had a bite. The second cast is about 4 hours. So if we get another cast out there, we might even get another one off the same spot tonight. Look how beautiful that fish is. Beautiful fish, eh? Right, let's get this beautiful... Oh. I'm talking about you here, I've been nice. Right, let's get this beautiful fish back in the lake where it come from. See if we can get another one. So we're coming into our 5th morning now. We had 2 fish last night, 2 carp, one at 20.5 pound and one at about 15.5 pound. That was on milky toffee single pop-ups. They're on all 4 rods now. Jamie's got 2 on his. Milky toffee pop-ups and 2 chod rigs. I've got 2 chod rigs and 2 milky toffee pop-ups as well. They're out as singles, but I was just sitting there thinking, why don't I put a little bit of bait over just one of the hook baits, see if it gets us a quicker bite, because we've not had a bite since last night now. So I've brung these round. Since we're using milky toffee pop-ups as hook baits, I thought the nutcracker, they've got cream inside these, milk proteins. It's the same kind of a flavour, and they've got Himalayan rock salt on the top of these as well. It's preserved them, and I like using Himalayan rock salt. So let's get a few of these in here. I'll do a couple of handfuls really. 1 handful of full baits. Maybe. Another handful here, and just crush these in half. That'll release the traction a lot quicker, and it give the carp something different to bite as well, just so there's not just round boilies in the swim, because a lot of fish are getting scared of round boilies now. So, 10.5 now. Throw these out. I think that should be enough for a bite, really. So let's get back to the swim, sit down, have a coffee, and we'll wait and we'll see what happens.
Right, so I've just lost the fish, so now I got really excited and just swapped all my rods over. I changed the swools over from the catfish line over to the carp line. It's a little bit lighter as well, I think that'll help. But yeah, it got snagged up in the weeds at the back. Tried getting it out, tried walking backwards really quickly as soon as we hooked into it, or I hooked into it. Dan's also cast out his rods as well, he's recast for the night. It's about 4 or 5 o'clock now, so we're going to get something to eat. But all rods are back out on Milky Tuffy, so hopefully we get another fish tonight.
Says 16.3. That's what it says. Nice one, Jay. First fish.
Let's show you the carp. that's what you've come to see.
A lovely carp. Nice one, Jay.
Have a look at that. Caught this one on Milky Tuffy on Dan's rod while he was away getting our food, and it's a beauty. I struggled a little bit with the rods, they kept I messed up Daniel's other rod, but eventually got this in. And what was it, £16?
Free it come out.
£16 free. So yeah, well, as you can see, it is chucking it down as well, but come rain and shine we are fishing for the carp. But I'm going to get this back. We'll catch up with you in the morning. Unless we get more fish, obviously.
Hopefully. We will. She's going into the bank. Bless her. She's chilling. She'll go when she's ready.
Go! Now I'm gonna go to sleep.
Now
for the next fight.
we're gonna have some cold teaser cake, aren't we? Another fish. How's your phone with rain, Jamie?
It's waterproof.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That's good then. Oh, no. Put your hood up. Here we go. Oh, look at that.
Are we removing the net?
Yeah. That's a big paddle, isn't it?
Look at that! Look at the size of that paddle! Here we go, another one. This time it is on my rod, so I can claim it's mine properly. Again, this is on the Milky Toffee, so it seems to be doing wonders down here. But yeah, I thought this was a rod that I messed up when I got the other fish on Dan's rod. But I'm glad that it was still fishing and managed to get this 17 odd pound. We're going to get it back in because it's chucking it down still and we're getting very wet. Oh, he wants to go. Woo! Another one. Dum. Right. Let's sort out both my rods, which seem to have tangled with each other because of that fish in the pouring down rain.
Good morning. After an eventful night last night, Jamie had 2 carp, one being a 17-pound common and the other being a 16-pound common. 2 lovely fish, both on the Milky Toffee, on the stiff hinge chod rig, both at distance as well, clipped up, recast as well, so Jamie recast them at night and had a fish off that as well, so even better. Getting a fish off of a cast at night is good going, really. I didn't have anything last night. After that, we had nothing at all, no beeps, nothing all night, so we both got a really good night's sleep. We've hardly heard any fish at all. All through last night, through this morning, we've had a couple of carp showing over our long rods this morning. So basically what we've done is Jamie's put both of his rods right up the back where he's seen the carp. I've got one of my rods back up there where I got the 20-pounder in the beginning, and this morning I've pulled my right hand rod away from that back. I've put it in the middle of the lake. I've catapulted about 70 baits over it. These nutcracker baits, they've got a creamy smell to them. They've got tiger nut meal and milk proteins and cereals, so they're the same kind of thing as our hook bait, really. So I'm leaving that as it is, and that's going to stay there until I get a fish now. See if we can get another fish.
Not enough there then, so it's definitely that. Damn!
It has to have lots of water in there, so it's safe. There's my lighter, look.
That's my lighter.
My lighter and my baiting needle.
That's my lighter, and that is your baiting needle.
19.2 it went, Jay.
Well, look at this beautiful 19-pound free common carp. Caught it about 10 to 15 foot off of the reeds at the back on the chod rig that we've been using that Dan made with milky toffee. It's worked wonders all the second part of this week, and I'm going to get it back out and catch another one like this.
Size that up, beautiful. So this is our final evening now. We thought, well, last night the kebab was a bit of a disaster. Yeah, we got a kebab in and it was nasty. So after it went into the bin. But tonight we've got stuff from the actual from the calf that's on site, and it is so hot and it smells lovely. And it's all dripping out. Oh, this is our afters. This is our custard. This is our sponge and custard. We'll have to leave that under there for a minute. Curry and a naan bread. That's my curry, look at that.
Too far.
Oh, that's heavy and all. Look at that. Onion, sausage, baguette. Got my naan bread. Quickly show you that. Sausage, cheese and bacon baguette. The cheesy chips. So we're going to eat this, scoff ourselves down, and then probably end up falling asleep. Hopefully we get a fish. We've just put 2 catfish rods out for the last evening. Jamie saw a little baby catfish in the front of the swim just chasing a load of small little fries. So we thought we'd chuck, for the last night, we'd just chuck a catfish rod out each and see if we're lucky enough to get one. So we'll see what happens.
Morning. Well, that's it for our session at Wylands. We'd like to say a massive thank you to the guys here, especially the lady in the calf and the bailiff and stuff. They've been really, really good with us. We've had 5 fish out, all over £15, well over as well. Dan got a 20. I was just shy of that £20 mark. Unfortunately, we didn't have any cats. But yeah, it's been really nice to get down here and get out fishing again. I think with a lake like this for the cats and carp though, I think the best time would be around June, July, August for this venue. But brilliant session, I've had fun. What about you, Dan?
Oh, it's been a fantastic weekend, isn't it? 7 days relaxing, good food.
Bar one night.
Bar one night.
But last night was alright.
That was terrible. Last night was good food, wasn't it?
Yes.
We had it from the calf up here.
Yes. Which was there all week, but Dan didn't investigate.
Oh, but we will be back. We will be back down here in the future. When we come down in, like say, July, August, something like that.
Yeah, just where it's a little bit warmer, where the cats will feed a little bit better. But yeah, that's it for us. Just remember, hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when the videos are live. But thank you very much. Take care for now.